Alright guys, here, Webcomics here, back again, doing another video, because I want to show off some stuff I should have been showing off a long time ago, because it's one of those things, you know, let's do it, let's do this right, alright, I'm just going to do it. Hello, my name is Hero Webcomics. I am a, let's see here, guy who likes to draw stuff, and a guy who likes to make videos on YouTube about stuff that he thinks is important. I also am an amateur freelance comic book artist and an amateur freelance video game animator. I use Mugen. I use my comic book artist skills to make characters, draw characters, and then make them usable in animate them so they work in Mugen as Mugen characters. I do. That counts as animation. But yeah, there's something I've been holding back on for a long time. Well, a few things. A few things, yes. I've been holding back on for a long time. I'm not going to do that anymore. There are a lot of people coming out, so basically, saying stuff, coming out of the closet, saying that they're gay or transgender or something. No, I'm not gay or transgender, but I will have to say I am a ghetto survivalist. Or even I just realized last night, more than just a ghetto survivalist, I am a ghetto survivalist. I'll show more about that eventually. But I'm also a ghetto engineer. Again, you guys probably are laughing at that. People are probably laughing all over the place, rolling their eyes like ghetto engineer, survivalist, ghetto engineer, and ghetto, ghetto means, as I do, it means poor, crap. Well, basically poor, broke, low quality, just not good, not something you want. But here's the deal. I was calling it shoestring style for a while, which is fine because it's on a shoestring budget. They try to make it on a shoestring budget. But ghettos. I might as well just stay what I am. A ghetto survivalist and a ghetto engineer. The issue is with that is they think it. When they again hear the word ghetto, you're thinking, this poor man's stuff. This is all shoddy. And in some ways they would be right because water. Hydrochlorothiazide increases, it helps lower blood pressure. Hydrochlorothiazide helps increase thirst. Hydrochlorothiazide. Oh yeah, having high blood pressure, so it does. Oh yeah, gotta make that commercial. Anyway, so what's going on? So basically, I've been working on stuff. Was able to find my speakers. Okay, I'll show you this speaker here. Speakers like these. It's hard to see, and that sucks. Yeah, but speakers like these, basically, found pieces of wood, wood or particle board and everything. Let's see if I can show you that right there. See, particle board. That's particle board right there. Hanger wire. Bend that in there. Telephone wire. Ethernet cable. There's like oh shoot. See if I can get that in the light. It's hard to see it though, unfortunately, because it's very small. This is I use Ethernet. I used to use twist tie wire. I sometimes still do. That break off? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, bronze bros. Okay, and I call them these guys because they look. You can see how they look. Their color. It's a bronze kind of. Call them bronze. Bronze bros, because these are bronze boys I'm wearing. You can't see them because they're inside this headset. This old headset my brother found. I found it of my brother's in storage. He basically found my brother's in storage. He basically had to switch to Bluetooth long ago, so he saw these wired ones. These old, big old, wired ones with these big old white cups in them. He's like, yeah, you can have them. I was like, oh, thanks. And inside was this cheap little wafer thin plastic type of stuff. Speakers, and those work, but yeah, we could do so much better. So I put these, a smaller version of these guys in there. But now apparently these guys are in trouble. Okay, I call these the bronze boys because they're a little smaller than these guys. I call these guys the bronze bros. Because bronze bros. I was going to call them bronze medals for a while because they're not as good a sound as some other things. But I was like, no, these guys are not bad. So bronze bros, right? I have something I'm calling the bronze beast in the back over here, back over there, and I'll show those later. But yeah, Bronze Bros. These guys are actually really cool. They got some great bass. Okay, okay, other sounds, but great bass. And so do these, you know. But the issue is, this is more fuller sound than these. Sound of these, you hear the bass around your head, basically. You hear the higher stuff right in the middle of your face, and the other stuff is very, it's hard to hear. It's definitely feels like the sound feels hollow. You know, the bass is like, but the sound is hollow, so it's like, yeah, it's an interesting thing. You know, I was using these as basically, mom let me take these out. She doesn't like me wearing giant speakers out though. So I'm very happy she let me use these because these have some great bass on them. Problem is they kept having issues, but of course the main issue is that they have a jack. Let me show you. Now, I've learned basically I basically was very tough on my headphones for a long time. I'll go through them real quick. You know how it happened. I'll go through them real quick. You know, and then they'd be like, "Oh no, they're done." Oh, you know, there was ones I spent like $20 on, and it broke them. Then I was like, you know what? I want to save these things, save something. So I saved the headphone jack. I got the little jack right here. I'll put it closer to this camera so you can see it. There you go. See the little headphone jack right there? Okay, yeah, well, in the sun, in the light. That guy right there. Yeah, I saved it from one of those guys. And then it's like, I saved it from that, like $20 pair. Then decided, let me just wire it. Let me just see what I can do. I can try and make it work again, you know? Plugged it into something. I had an old Walkman, cassette Walkman knockoff. And I put it in there, plugged it into the headphone jack on that. Started playing a tape. You know, I made these Club Jams tapes, 92.3 Club Jams when that was around. And that was awesome. And I was playing that, and I guess I started figuring out that if you touch one of the wires, touch a wire of something, like I got a speaker, I guess, put the speakers, wire the speakers up, wire the speakers up real good. And then it was like, I touched these, right? Take these wires right here, these little guys, touch it to different parts of the thing. Eventually figured out that negative and positive stuff, And I was like, hey, wait, what if I touch this part to the bottom here, this part too of the top one, and the sound started coming in there. I was like, oh my gosh, I can make this work again with some speakers, found more speakers, started using those, people will throw away speakers and, things like that, and the big old speaker towers, and I smash those open and grab them out and, start using the guys like that, start using these guys and things. So it was awesome to see. It was awesome to learn that. It took a long time because there was times when it would be really messy looking and just not professional at all. Looked like a bomb or some crap, and that was not good. I think mom threw away my first pair. I think mom and my mom threw away my first pair of headphones I made because she thought they were trash. I was like, well, I was working on that. But eventually they got things better. She realized that's what was going on. And started getting these better, started getting these working. And now I got this cool stuff going on here. Got a lot of good stuff. I have a huge rack. I don't know if you see that. Yeah, get out the shot. Right here. Go toward it. My mom, was able to find, use this old table over here to make this nice headphone rack. Now, I had gotten this table from a neighbor because I wanted to sell it, give it to the metal guys to give it for scrap. My mom was like, hey, I could use a new table. Let's up that table. So I let her have it. And then I come in one day, like a few months later, like a little while ago. I come in a little bit. She said she's gonna try to clean my room, right? So I was like, okay, great. I think to myself, she's gonna come in, she's gonna mess things up. I gotta fix things. But then she comes in. I come in. I see stuff is messed up. Wires are all over the place. Things are all different. Not where they're supposed to be. But I'm like, I can fit. I was like, oh, this is weird. I don't like this. Man, she did it again. But then I just look over and see that, and I'm like, all is forgiven. All is forgiven because she found out that she can use that as a headphone rack for all my headphones. And I'm like, seeing that, I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Lord, for such a mother, such a mom. Thank you, Lord, for such wonderful things. Oh my goodness. This is like one of the best gifts ever. That's what it was like. I was just like, I thanked her. I gave her a hug. I thanked her for it. I was like, oh, thank you, Mommy. Oh, this is so good. She's like, oh, you're welcome. I was like, you're welcome. It was so good, to see that, So, I'm working on stuff. See you guys next time. Gotta go fix LeBron bros.